Powered by the Montana Television Network. The 10 o'clock news continues on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
Kidnapping, rape, and murder. Today, two major court cases came to their dramatic end in Billings after a judge sentences one man for kidnapping and raping a child and sends another to prison for killing a baby. Both crimes happened at the Fort Peck Reservation. The 21-year-old man headed to prison for kidnapping, rape, and assault. A 43-year-old woman for killing that baby. MTN's Asia Gore has the story.
Hearing on Wednesday, prosecutors said anything less than a life sentence for John Liba is a life sentence for the victim. But the judge did not grant prosecutors' request. Liba was convicted at trial after the jury heard evidence that Liba stalked the victim and her friend at a park in Wolf Point before the abduction. Liba kidnapped the 4-year-old girl, assaulted her, and raped the victim before leaving her for dead in a remote area in midwinter. The victim was eventually found in an abandoned truck and taken to the hospital. That's where medical staff determined the girl had been raped and contracted an STD. In their sentencing memorandum, prosecutors said, quote, "She has suffered enough. She deserves to know that Liba will never touch her again." Just 2 months later, another Amber Alert rang out with news that 1-year-old Kensley Olsen was missing. She would not be found alive. 43-year-old Janelle Red Dog admitted she beat the baby out of frustration when Olsen became fussy. The baby had a seizure, but instead of getting Olsen help, Red Dog smoked meth with a friend. When she went to take Olsen to the hospital hours later, Red Dog believed she was dead, so she stuffed Olsen in a duffel bag and threw her body in the dumpster. Prosecutors say in both cases, substance abuse was a factor. As a result, one young life was forever changed, another was lost. In Billings, I'm Asia Gore, MTN News. As part of her sentence, Red Dog was ordered to undergo substance abuse treatment.
Well, there is some good news tonight in our Fire Watch coverage. Crews making some progress on containing the Lodgepole Complex fire in eastern Montana as of this afternoon. It's 270,000 acres. That's bigger, but 62% contained. Evacuation orders for property owners on Highway 200 in western Garfield County were lifted. 16 homes have been lost, as well as numerous outbuildings, haystacks, and fencing, but they're making progress. Next in Health Watch, we'll take a look at what could impact the cost of your health insurance next year.
We'll take you to the nation's capital to hear from leaders about what's next as they debate the future.